Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I am Kim, for those of you who don't know me. Today is Saturday. It is, what time is it now? It is 4. I just finished channeling to do channel messages. A lot of info has been coming out. The last 2 days, well, first of all, how are you doing? Well, I hope. Sorry, this is my Palo Santo stick. What was I saying? The last 2 days I was woken up very early. I haven't, especially this morning, I was woken up and I didn't get a lot of hours in, but I didn't wake up tired, strangely enough. But usually when that happens, that means something important is happening. If something important is happening, I've noticed when I'm suddenly, woken up out of my sleep. Yesterday my ears were ringing like insanely, but I was taking a mental rest, so I just kind of let it go, let it flow, I did get one very significant vision that I'm still processing. So yeah, it looks like, some news. I'm just observing, as we all should be doing. What was I shown? Someone sent me a video regarding President Biden's updating an executive order regarding election interference, election security. And he did that yesterday. He signed that yesterday. And the question was, why would he do that at the end of this, when incoming presidents can just, they don't even have to really put into play an executive order. This executive order was first signed by President Biden the 21st of, not the 21st, I'm sorry, 2021. So that was interesting. Another article came out from the G7 regarding Russian election interference, and I saw that it was on the state government's website, that, interestingly enough, and I googled that article. It was on other countries' government websites. France. Who did I see? I saw France. I think I saw Germany, and another country I couldn't identify. But that was interesting as well, that all of this stuff is sort of coming out about election interference. It was a rapid response, G7 rapid response mechanism or protocol. The mechanism, I think the word was. So those are the things that stuck out to me as the information is pouring in, and there are a lot of things. Again, I'm out of breath. Every time I press record and I start talking about this, I start to feel out of breath. And I don't know if it is because when I start this, I don't feel nervous. That's not it. But I think what happens to me, this process, I start to elevate my energy, and my spirit starts to elevate higher into my higher self. Someone had pointed out that I started my last video like seemingly with low energy and seemingly tired, and then I transformed into this joyful flowing. And I noticed that when I was doing the reading, the more I was speaking, the more I felt my energy shift completely. So I think maybe I think as I'm doing this, the out of breath feeling is maybe my energy starting to shift to where it needs to be to do this work. Because I do feel different when I'm outside of, when I'm doing this, when I'm really focused outside, and when I'm not recording, I feel different energy wise. The energy is different. So I must be into, when I'm doing this in particular, I must be in my higher self, if that makes sense. Anyway, what are we doing today? I don't know. I have my dowsing rods. I've been using them, practicing with them. So this is new. I bought a few new tools. I went shopping. That's what I did on my mental break. I did some shopping and bought some things that I wanted. I bought these rods. I bought a new pendulum, a fancier one. But you know, when I buy those pendulum, you know, sometimes I bought runes, a rune set, and it came with an amethyst pendulum. That pendulum does not move for me at all. Anytime I ask it, I just put it to the side. It doesn't move. It does not want my energy. So we'll see this new one. It's obsidian. I'm very drawn to obsidian. I bought a scrying mirror, trying new things. That is made, you know, scrying mirrors are made of obsidian. I sleep with an obsidian stone under my pillow, actually. Let me show it to you. Show and tell, guys. Okay. That's the stone that I sleep with under my pillow. Obsidian's a stone of protection. Okay. And my bracelet has obsidian in it also. My mom gave this to me. Obsidian and jade, high protection from attacks. What else? I got off topic. I'm sorry, guys. So we're going to do channel messages. I'm going to use my rods first. Channel messages. I did Biden, Kamala, Doug. For some reason, I was told to do him. And I did Mark. Did I do him? Yeah, I did. Mark Rutte. Everyone's eerily quiet. It's very strange. It's very interesting. I didn't get a lot of messages from people. I did Donald Trump. Everyone is strangely quiet, and it is I don't know why. No one wanted to really talk to me, except for Kamala. She was fine with sharing her thoughts with me, and Doug too. But Joe Biden was very quiet. He's quiet. So before we start, I want to give some shout outs and recommendations for you guys. There are 2 new channels. New. One new channel his name is Dr. Ken. Hello, Dr. Ken. Everyone say hello. His channel is called the Indigo Corner Tarot. It's a pick a card channel. I'm recommending him because his energy is just very nurturing, reassuring. I love the way he reads his cards. I love his messages. He's very creative, very talented, very natural. And his channel's new, so he has a few readings up there already. Please go over there and subscribe. I'll put his channel link in the description. Again, it's called the Indigo channel. I'm sorry, the Indigo Corner. Okay, and it's Dr. Ken. He's very good, and I just want you guys to subscribe, support, because we need as many light workers as we can get. And I love when I see people start something, and I always want to encourage them. I always like encouraging people's dreams. Okay, so check him out. And the other channel I want you guys to check out is the Archangel channel. Her name is Trisha. She's a psychic medium. She has years of experience. Okay, I actually saw her in my comments, and I'm very connected. I feel very connected to angels, and I saw her name, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Every time I I do this a lot, guys. When I see someone comment and I feel their energy, I'll click on the name to see if they have their own channel, you know. And she happened to have a channel, and when I clicked on it, I heard from my guides tell her to keep going, and so that's what I commented to her, and she's going, she's moving now. So she has a few videos up, very good, they're so good. And it's 2 political videos. She also gives angel messages. I want you guys to go over there and support her as well. She's so good, you know. So please comment on her videos, like her videos, subscribe to her, because she's going to keep going, and she has really good insight, especially into the situation. She's so natural as well, and very knowledgeable about what's going on and about her insights. So, and it's different. It's a different feel. So please go over there. Again, it's called the Archangel Channel. I will put the link down in the description. Okay, guys? All right. So what am I doing first? First, before we get into it, I want to do something with you guys. Every time I've noticed in the comments, not all of you, and this isn't about comments really, but this is about energy. Okay. And so like I've been saying, I feel everyone's energy. I'm so, you know, I've been so open, and I just feel everyone's energy, and it's very heavy, obviously, because, you know, it's a stressful time, and it's a stressful time for all of us. And when I read some of your comments, you know, in my head, sometimes I'll comment, just breathe. Because that's what we need to do. We have to breathe in order to settle our nervous system. And some of you may feel the feeling of worry because obviously of what could happen. Some of you feel fear and anxiety. Some of you feel despair, and you want to honor those feelings and acknowledge them. But you want to do the work, the practice to reframe and put your energy into dispelling those things, okay? Because it stops us from problem solving and coming up with solutions. It stops us from feeling physically good. It stops us from sleeping. It stops us from so many things, okay? And so we have to breathe. We have to breathe. And I used to run a meditation group, a mindfulness group, and first thing we always did was just breathe. Okay, so the way you breathe, for those of you who don't know, you breathe in through your nose, and when you exhale, you exhale through your mouth as though you're blowing a bubble. Okay, so we're just gonna breathe for the next few moments. Okay, so breathe in through your nose and out as though you're blowing a bubble. Breathe in through your nose and out. You're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. This time you're going to take a big deep breath in. And breathe out. You're going to do this one more time, but this time when you breathe out, you're going to notice your shoulders dropping and tension just flowing from your shoulders. Okay? Okay, so take a deep breath in. Okay. All right. So you could just practice that whenever you feel yourself getting overwhelmed. You breathe in, you hold for a few seconds, and then you exhale. Okay. Always with the intention of trying to relax. You know, when we feed the anxiety and the fear and the worry, it makes your nervous system go on 10 and you just don't feel well. So we really, at this point in time, at all points in time, actually, you have to, this is the part of the lesson for us, is to learn um, to be able to not be stuck in these overwhelming feelings, to move from them. Okay. You're not ignoring them. You are moving from them, because our feelings, they change so much. I don't know if you've noticed. They change because they just are. Okay. So you have to be open to it and give yourself the space for it to change, the feeling you experience. All right. Okay. So that was a little lesson. All right. So what am I doing? There's just so much energy in the air, and I just feel as though the energy has shifted. Time is moving at a fast pace, I've noticed. It's this week has been a very long week, it feels like. But now time has shifted again, I feel, and now it's moving quickly. It doesn't feel like a bad thing necessarily, it just feels weird. I think I'm not vibrating like I have been, I've noticed. Yesterday it kind of stopped. And so it feels more settled. But definitely there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot moving, happening. Okay, so let's try these rods. Today I've been working with them. I feel, I feel the energy in them. When I picked them up, it felt like, whoa, which was interesting, which is a good sign. Okay. It's really amazing to me, these things. I would see people use them, and I never felt drawn to them. But as I've been told that you need to expand, I said, okay, I will look up tools and see what I feel drawn to. And so, I read about these and I said, okay, oh, that's, I'll use these. I'll see how they go. Okay. So can you see that? No, you could only see, hold on, what am I doing here? Let me see. Maybe I should move over. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Can you see that? I'm having some camera trouble. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. The only reason I don't show my face is not because I'm shy. That's not it. I'm trying to figure out, I just need a better space and a better camera and a better setup. I'm kind of like put together with Scotch tape, so you get me raw and real at this time. I am a regular person. I'm learning as I'm going, and I've been told that's okay, as long as the info gets out there. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be, a perfect thing. Okay. My depth perception is a bit off. Can you guys see that? I feel like you can't. Let me raise it a little bit more. Okay. All right. Maybe I need to move back. Okay. Is that it? It's like you would have to. Okay. All right. Okay, so when it goes like this, it crosses. It's a yes. When it goes out, it's a no. Okay. Let's move this up a little bit more. Ooh, we're getting closer to my face. No, that's okay. You're gonna see me soon, honestly. Once I get a new camera, once I get a better setup. As you can see the mess, all the papers behind me, those are the cards. And okay, but you'll see my face soon. All right. I'm gonna ask, okay. Hello, spirit guides, are you with me? Okay, so it's crossing, it's a yes. Okay, go back. Okay, let's test this first. My name is Rachel. My name is Rachel. Okay, so that's a no. Can you go back to the center? Go back. Go back, please. Go back, please. Thank you. Oh, all right. Okay, so what am I asking? All right, Donald Trump will be the 47th president in 2025. Donald Trump will be the 47th president in 2025. So that's a no. Okay, go back. Go back. Go back, please. Okay, I'll bring you back. All right. So let's see here. Let's ask about the inauguration. Donald Trump will be inaugurated January 20th, 2025. Donald Trump will be inaugurated January 20th, 2025. And there's a no. Okay, that's the current energy, guys. Please go back. Okay, please go back. Okay. Kamala Harris, I didn't even say anything yet. Kamala Harris will be the 47th president of the United States in 2025. Kamala Harris will be the 47th president. There we go. Of the United States in 2025. That is a yes. Okay. Wow. Okay. Big yes. Please go back. Please go back. Please go back. Back to center. There you go. There you go. You got it? You got it. I don't know what to ask. Let's see. Okay, let's see what I have heard. Kamala Harris will be inaugurated in March of 2025. Kamala Harris will be inaugurated in March of 2025. Kamala Harris will be there we go, in March of 2025. Kamala Harris, okay, that's a yes. Okay, go back. Go back, please. There you go. Interesting. We'll see. Okay. President Biden. I don't know if that's the right question. What else should I ask? Oh, let's ask about the rally. Will Donald Trump have his victory rally on January 19th, 2025? Will Donald Trump have his victory rally on January 19th, 2025? It's not moving. Let's see. Will Donald Trump have his victory rally tomorrow, January 19th, 2025? It's not moving, guys. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, energy. Okay. Does Kamala Harris know she won the 2024 presidential election? Does Kamala Harris know she won the 2024 presidential election? And that is a yes. That is a yes. Okay, go back. Back to center, please. Back to center, please. Thank you. I'm just going to ask this question because it's interesting to me. Is Kamala Harris already the 47th president of the United States, 2025? That's okay. Back to center. All right. Okay. We'll see. All right. That's it for now. I'm getting tired. So there's that. Okay, guys. That's the energy. That was the energy. We'll see what happens. Okay. If you haven't, I'm sure you guys have. I didn't watch the whole video because I didn't want to be influenced in my reading, but watch Rosie and Karina's current video that they uploaded yesterday. Some interesting insights. A lot of what they both saw is what I saw. Another thing I wanted to point out, I may post, I'm not sure if I'll do that though. I don't think I will, but the video I was sent of a woman talking about Biden updating that executive order. And before that, she was talking about Kamala. She showed a video of Kamala when they were asking her what are her plans. And she said, I'm going to work till Monday. And no, it wasn't that video. Was it that video? No, it wasn't that. She was saying something else. Was it that video? I can't remember. It's too much information. But anyway, in the video, it was from yesterday, and Biden signed that updated executive order yesterday. And in the video that the person showed, Kamala was wearing a brown suit. And in the vision I told you about, the document he was signing, and he asked her to come look at him sign it, she was wearing that suit, the brown suit. So, just a little tidbit. That was interesting. My eyes widened when I saw her in that suit. Jeez. Okay. All right, channel messages. Let's start with Joe. Joe's Joe. Like I'm channeling him so much now. I just call him Joe. President Biden. His energy felt very still. I even wrote it here. I wrote it on one of these. Very still. Okay. He's angry also. Still angry. And he was almost, Donald Trump is on his mind so much. He does not like that man. He does not respect him. He's on his mind. And he is in he's in a Scorpio mode. Like, when we don't like someone, it's sometimes hard to let go. The person breathes. I'm a Scorpio. There's a lot of traits of Scorpio that I have, but there's a lot that I don't. I don't go out for revenge. It's not my style. Because what I'm about to say, you're about to laugh. You Scorpios, you know, we're always right. We always know. And that's why I don't go for revenge, because like I always say, like, yeah, they'll figure it out. They'll know. Anyway, but he sees Trump is wrong, and he dislikes how dishonorable he is, and just immoral he is, and how he wants to use our government for his own benefit, and that disgusts him. And so he's just disgusted. He's just like, ugh. He's so angry, and he kept coming up in his energy. And you hear the bells? You hear that? And at one point I was like, all right, we have to move on from Donald Trump. You keep giving me I think I only write one down. I only wrote one down because it was a lot. So I'll share the first message. I asked about the inauguration. It said this won't happen. I said, okay, listen, guys, we just have to observe, okay? I'm just reading energy. I'm reading the energy, the current energy, okay? Breathe, remember. I asked, why did he update that? Why did he update that executive order about election security? And he said to prepare for the work to be done. To prepare for the work to be done. That's what he said. And this is where I wrote, energy feels very still. It feels like they had an image of a jaguar. Like, it feels like you're still and you are waiting to strike. It feels like very intense. Then this is what I wrote. Donald Trump is a menace who will not touch our government. That's what I heard. Okay. And then I heard we will go down in history as the ones who stopped this. Okay. Then I heard I am resigned to do what I have to. I heard this before. I wrote this before. The American people will know the truth. Okay. Well, that's that. I just quickly moved on, if you didn't notice. He felt like I said, like waiting to leap and strike. And he didn't give me, after one point, he just went eerily quiet. He didn't give me much. And that was strange, because he's been, outside of Kamala, he's been the easiest to channel to. But he is scary. So I was like, all right, I'll see you around. Let me get out of this energy. Okay. I guess that's Dark Brandon. Kamala's energy, she's so happy. She's just smiling and grinning and thinking about looking at, I saw multiple images of her looking at Doug. That's why I was like, let me channel him. Just like, ooh, just so happy. And I felt this yesterday. I felt this when the last video I did, you know, she's chilling. Interesting. Okay. The first thing I heard was, "Are you ready?" And I wrote smiling at the bottom. Are you ready? Then I heard, "This is insane," and she was grinning. I heard, "It's time to," this is interesting. I heard, "It is time to move on into a new chapter." And then I heard, "It's time to move, it's time to move," hold on. It's time to move on to, like, it's time to move into a new era. And it felt like she was practicing a speech and editing it. Like, no, I'm not going to say chapter. I'm going to say this. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. Very interesting. Well, here we are. I heard that again. I heard that before. Well, here we are. Or, well, here we are. That's what I heard. Like that. We are primed and ready. I heard that. She said that before. This made me laugh. I asked her. I didn't really know. She wasn't giving me much, honestly. So I felt like I had to push the energy and ask questions. And so I said, "What do you think about Trump's inauguration?" And then I literally felt the pause. And she was sitting like this, with her hands folded, but her hands were on her mouth. And she literally looked at me. And she said, "What inauguration?" And then she started grinning, and then she started laughing, and then I started laughing. She said, "What inauguration?" Again, guys, I'm just reading the energy. Okay? What inauguration? I heard peace. We want peace. We are moving into peace. That's what I heard. Again, it felt like a speech. Step by step. Next, I heard, step by step, we will get there. We have, what does this say? We have a, hold on. We have arrived to the moment where everything changes. That's what I heard. I'm feeling very my energy. I asked about President Biden again. And I asked about President Biden, and she said in a very serious tone, he is one of the greatest presidents of our time. He looked out for me. That's why I am here. And I wrote very serious. She was very serious when she said that. Very serious. She meant that. And I heard it loud and clear. I said, "Kamala, are you leaving? Are you going away?" She said, "No." Then I heard, "I'm not going anywhere." That's what I heard. You know, I ask my guides when I do these messages, and after I'm done each person, I ask like, is this accurate? Sometimes, and it's very rare when I'm writing something, I'm like, this doesn't feel right. This isn't accurate. Or I'm like, I don't know if I should write this. I'll ask, and they'll say either yes or no. And they'll tell me, no, this isn't accurate. And I'll just rip it up. And, you know, I'll ask them to refocus me, you know, help me refocus. And I always ask, are these accurate? You know, is this accurate? And I'll get the answer. I'll ask either one most times I'll ask my pendulum. Okay. Not because I don't trust my intuition, but you know, sometimes I want to be sure. I want to make sure that I'm not, you hear the bells? What was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. And, you know, sometimes you guys will comment and be like, oh, Biden said something similar to this, or he said this exact word. And I'll be like, holy ish. I'll be like, that's crazy. I'd be like, that's mad. So many, through all of this work, I've been experiencing so many different things in my life in relation to using these gifts bestowed upon me, using, you know, and I'll just be like, one of you guys will comment something, I'll just be like, wow, that's crazy. My mind explodes. It's nice, what I'm saying, it's nice to get confirmation that the work that you're doing is, let's look at Doug. Where's Mark? Oh yeah, here he is. For some reason he ended up all the way over there. Doug, again, his energy is just like all over. He's so, I only got 3. He's so, I don't know how to explain his energy. It's like I said before, a jokester, trying to bring levity to situations, you know. He's interesting. First message I got was, made me laugh. First gentleman has a nice ring to it. He makes that joke a lot about being second gentleman, I feel like. And I saw Kamala rolling her eyes because and like she always hears this from him about being second gentleman or something. I don't know him that well, but that's what I saw in his energy. I asked about Kamala because his thoughts are always on her. He said hold on. Let me get my light. He said she never gave up. She never gives up. She never gave up. She never gave up. No, he said she never gave up. She never gave up hope. She always said this was hers. That's what he said. And then he said she has big shoes to. I asked about how he felt about Joe Biden. Again, he answered with Kamala's in mind. He said she has big shoes to fill, but those after her will have even bigger. That's what he said. I did ask Kamala about Joe Biden. Jill. Some of you guys asked me, oh, why don't they like each other? I never saw that in the energy. She said she adores her and she enjoys talking about cooking with her. But I didn't write that. I didn't, you know, didn't feel super important to write it. Because it was, you know, not really related. Alright. Let's look at Mark. Again, he was like, why are you talking to me? What do you want? I'm busy. That's what it felt like. Now I feel like, now I feel sort of like, oh, I'm sorry to bother you, but I just have a few more things. He's exasperated. I didn't get much out of him either. He was quiet. Sorry to bother you, but that's how I feel. I wasn't gonna redo him actually because I was like, I don't want to bother this man, but my guys were like, no, you have to. All right, so I heard. What did I ask him? What did I ask him with this? I can't remember because I was so tentative, or like, knock knock. Oh, I said, what is NATO up to? That's what I asked him. He said, we are preparing troops for engagement. And that we are preparing troops for engagement, like that voice, you know. And I asked about the thing that was blocked, the blah 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 blah. I asked about that. I said, could you now tell me what you said about what was put in place for Donald Trump? And silence. And then I saw a flash in my head of top secret, a folder, a white manila folder with top secret on it and classified. I heard top secret, and so I wrote that. Interesting. I asked about Russia. He said Russia is falling or failing. He said Russia is failing. They will face many conflicts from all sides, is what he said. Russia is failing. They will face conflicts from all sides. Right on, Scooter. Okay. And then I asked about the inauguration. Again, he doesn't feel concerned. I'm assuming because he has other things on his mind, but, you know, I'm also understanding that he's involved in some way with the situation, the security. I asked about the inauguration. I wrote silence. He went dead silent. I wrote silence. And then I heard like a very fleeting, there is nothing, I heard. It was like a whisper. It wasn't in his voice, though. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, so we are going to pull for Kamala first. Okay. And we're going to see what's going on there. I may pull... Someone asked me... What did he ask me? I may pull for... Someone asked me if I could read Kamala supporters after the 20th. The thing about that is, like, I could do it, but I don't know if I don't feel skilled when I have to... It's like a general... Not that I don't feel skilled. I shouldn't have said that. But when I read for a general thing like that to where I can't... maybe I could do it for myself. To where... Because my brain... I have ADHD. And my dog's slipping all over. He won't put his non-slip socks on. He doesn't like them. So what was I saying? So my brain works very... If I'm not focused on something in particular, if there's too much energy, that's kind of why I don't do lives. This is why I don't do lives. So sometimes the readings come out a little wonky. So I'll try. I'll see if we have time. Okay. Kamala Harris. Let's do today. Okay, Ten of Swords. That came out for her before. Let's do Kamala Harris energy for. Let's do the upcoming week. Why not? It's Saturday. I'm not going to focus on a particular day. I'm going to do the upcoming week. So the next 7 days. Okay, Kamala Harris energy. Ten of Swords came out first. It just flipped over as I was shuffling. Kamala Harris. Magician came out. Four of Pentacles, again, that came out before in her last reading. All right, Kamala Harris. Energy for the week ahead. Okay. I have pulled, you know, regarding my energy after January 20th, and I think I actually posted it on, I don't say what the cards I pulled. I'll post them on my, I post them on my Ko-fi page just to keep it as a record. And I'll write like little things so I can remember what it was. Kamala Harris. I'm very distracted. I can feel it. Kamala Harris. Ace of Pentacles. Kamala Harris. Energy for the next 7 days. It's telling me to keep shuffling. It's not ready yet. Ace of Cups. Ooh, new beginnings, new things. Guys, I've shifted. I felt it. The Lovers on top. Okay, I'm going to start here. Ten of Swords, and I saw 4 Pentacles. What did I see next? The Magician. Then I saw I saw King of Wands. Then I saw Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. The Gift. I've labeled that. Ace of Cups. Wowie, wowie, wow. Yeah, it's the same energy, guys. Look. The Empress. Where is it telling me to put it here? Nope, it said here. Yeah, this is Biden. This has been his energy too. We'll see when it comes up when I pull for him. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords. Tell me to put it here. You guys. Page of Swords. She's working. She's working. What is she working on? If you're supposedly, which I don't think. Tell me to put it here. Where are you going? Nowhere. That's where. The Hierophant. Next 7 days. Tell me to put it here. I can't even do. I can't. Again, guys, I'm just reading current energy. Next 7 days, Kamala Harris. And so far, we have 3 major cards. Same energy that I have been pulling for her. We have the card of intelligence here, the Page of Swords. We have the King of Swords. We have the Magician. Transformation. Tell me to put it right here on Ten of Swords. End of despair. Into transformation. I feel like really emotional right now. 6 of Pentacles. This hasn't come up for her in a while. Giving and receiving. Giving help, receiving help. Receiving, I've labeled this as help. I'm going to put it here. I feel very like I want to cry. I don't know why. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Next 7 days. I knew this. I could feel this energy here. I'm going to put it here. Very similar. The Devil's here. So I put it right here, Kimberly. 2 of Cups. Yeah. This is that exact, almost, and energy-wise, and cards even. It's almost the exact. It told me to put it here. And it said, now look at the front. 7 of Wands. I'm just going to... 7 of Wands. The High Priestess. It said here. And this here. It said don't pull anymore. We have the Lovers on the front. The Star. The Page of Wands. 4 Cups. 8 of Wands is there. 9 of Wands. But it said that's it. Okay. Wow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major cards. 5. Divine intervention. Kamala Harris in the next 7 days. She will be carrying a heavy load with the 10 of Wands there. Okay. She will be carrying something that will be heavy that she can't let go with the 4 of Pentacles there. And it feels like responsibility. Okay. Because the King of Swords is here. And I just heard it is not something she can't handle. Okay, you have the Devil on top of the King of Swords here. She is we know who the Devil is. She is what's the word? Analyzing isn't the word. Scrutinizing the Devil. Information about the Devil with the Page of Swords on top there as well. Okay. And the 7 of Wands is near the Devil, on top of the Devil as well. And so that is about standing your ground in some way. It's about protection, building, fortifying, boundaries, setting boundaries, that sort of thing. Okay. Seven of Wands. I'm hearing something with the 7 of Wands. It's the image of like jamming a wand into the ground almost. And it's like shaking everything. Every time I'm seeing that. Every time a wand is jammed into the ground, the earth shakes. Okay, so, oh, ooh, sorry. That gave me chills. That's what it keep being shown. She is, boom, slamming something, one wand into, because it's like building something around you, some form of protection. Okay, and so that's what I'm seeing, like boom, slamming one wand into the ground, and the earth starts vibrating and shaking, because each thing you slam is like almost changing something as you're building this thing around you. Okay, interesting. The death card is here, card of transformation, new beginnings, the end of something. 10 of Swords is here, the end of disappointment and betrayal, walking into a new transformation. This person, you know, the crows, you know, the crows are about the afterlife. If I'm mistaken, I could be mistaken. Okay, it's transformation as well. Let me Google. Google might know. They don't know everything, but they know some things. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's that raven. Are those crows or ravens? Phone is acting crazy. Those look like crows. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. Yep, it says crows can represent transformation, change, and new beginnings. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Brain. Thank you, Intuition. Okay. And this is what the Death card also, letting go of things. Is that a person in there? It's the trees. Okay. She's walking into something new, whatever that may be. Okay. So it feels like she meant it when she said, I'm going to continue to do the work. This is what this feels like. Here, this feels more spiritual here. Okay, a representation of where she's going off to, what she's walking into. A new beginning. Whew. Okay. She's doing work up here. She ain't letting it go. This burden that she has taken on, she has gladly taken this on, and just heard, and it's nothing that she can't handle. Interesting. Okay. The magician. The magician is, you have everything you need. She will have everything she needs. Okay, for success, for tricks, or whatever it is that the magician is about power. She will be very powerful in the next 7 days. Okay. I also said with Biden, this card has been coming up a lot, and it's about surprising people and shocking people. Literally pulling a rabbit. You know, you see, when you see magic tricks, when you see tricks, you're like, oh my goodness, how did they do that? That's the energy that I feel when this card comes up with the situation. Okay. The High Priestess, she is the High Priestess. Okay. Secrets, a knower of secrets, full of wisdom, full of knowing. Okay. And on top of the Magician, the shock, King of Wands. It's, you know, she will be in her authority. She will be taking risks. She will be brave. She will be courageous. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. We just need the Ace of Swords to tie it up. But these cards also speak to all of these cards speaks to, she's been getting a lot of healing cards. Okay. This reading rather speaks to healing, it feels like. Okay, so again, now look at this here. High Priestess is the card of knowing. It's a card of wisdom, a card of secrets, holding secrets, okay? And it goes, the energy that is pouring out of her head, the secrets or whatever, however you want to view it, is pouring up into the Empress. And the Empress is next to the Hierophant, which is government. You know, it's a tradition and institutions. I view this card as government. Okay. And the Empress is next to it. Why would that be? I don't know. Six of Pentacles. A card of giving and receiving. I view this card as help. Every time I see a pentacle, I think of help. Assistance. Okay. Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups is here, and the Two of Cups I've been also viewing as your relationship with in this situation, I've been viewing it as a relationship with our allies. Okay, and it's next to the Six of Pentacles, and it's on top of the Hierophant. Okay, institutions. NATO is what, you know, this comes up from Mark Russo when I pull for him. And NATO, he's an extension of NATO. Okay, and it's on top of this Hierophant here. Ace of Wands, heralding exciting information, new beginnings, new energy. Okay. I'm out of breath. Every time I sit here and do this. I'm not about to pass out, guys. It's not that kind of out of breath. Ace of Pentacles, the gift. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Like a new foundation, restarting. Restarting ideas, restarting a plan. Ace of Cups, healing, pouring into herself. Okay. Emotional healing. I feel like, you know, the Ace of Cups is, you know, it advises you to fill your cup, but I feel like when I see this, she hasn't gotten this a lot. Even outside, when I pull her outside recording, but when I see this, when I'm touching this card, it's saying like she's going to be comforting people. It's almost, the image I see in my head is like this. The world is in the Empress's belly, you know, it's about rebirth, creating something new, and this is the plan. Like whenever I see the Empress come up here, I'd see her grabbing that folder with her plans that she had, thought she needed to discard or put to the side rather. And this Ace of Cups here just reminds me of like, not only will she have emotional healing in some way, but it's about the world or like our country. I just see an image in my head of her energy bringing on some sort of healing. Okay? That's what I see in my head. All right. So that's her energy. That was really beautiful, actually. And it made me very emotional. Oh, shoot. Oh, good. It's right there. Let's look at gifts coming to her. Let's do that. That was so beautiful. You know, whatever happens, you know, the energy has been telling me, my guides have been telling me what will come to pass. Don't focus on the path there, focus on the other side of it. I have been doing that. She's so powerful, and when she becomes president, we will be so lucky. But whatever happens, she will be in power anywhere she ends up. I can't talk. But her mother told her where she belongs, and she has told herself. And so me even saying otherwise feels like I can't say it. It's weird. Like spirits won't let me. I can acknowledge how powerful she is. It's so weird, guys. It's all these changes that I've been experiencing. It won't let me say otherwise. It's not that I can't. Because outside of recording, I have said, you know, when I'm talking out loud even, I can. But when I'm sitting here and my energy has shifted higher, and the knowing, it won't let me stray from what I have been shown and told. Because I'm in this higher space, I guess 5D self. Her gift. I just flipped over. Her gift. Keys to the kingdom. Kamala's gifts. Kamala's gifts. Okay. Ten of Wands. Into burdens. Interesting. It's like how do I explain it? Four of Pentacles is here again. I'm going to shuffle some more. It told me shuffle. The Ten of Wands is the burden. And it's a 10, so it could be end of burdens. But it's almost like she's like, it feels like, it feels like I'm going to take this. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, guys? I'll take this. And I'll hold on to this burden because it's my responsibility. That's what it feels like. I'll take this burdensome thing. And I don't mind taking it and holding it. I won't let it go. Because it's my responsibility. Saying two more. Hierophant is there. King of Wands is there. Oh, these fell out. Okay. Huh. Okay. These 4 cards fell out. Knight of our gifts. Knight of Swords. So I put it right here. Judgment. This came out before. Saying here, I guess, down here. Is that right? Yes. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a card of disappointment. It's a card of heartbreak. The thing about the Three of Swords, when I see this card, I'm like, I'm familiar with this energy. Me and this energy, we are bedfellows, okay? And what I like about this card is that it encourages us to transform our pain, our disappointment and heartbreak, and let it transform us into something higher. This is why we have this card. You know, in situations, it's like something apart, breaking up with someone, or losing a friendship or a relationship, or a material thing, whatever. And it's heartbreaking mentally. It's mental stress. It's mental despair and disappointment. But it's a card of transformation. It says you need to take this heartbreak and you need to let it transform you. I have learned that lesson, and this is a minor card, but it's so powerful, the message. And it told me to put it here on the burdens. Okay, and this came out, Six of Wands, victory. Okay, her gifts for the next 7 days. I'm going to put it here. Ace of Pentacles, we know what that is. Ten of Wands, the burden that she's taking on. The Three of Swords, being able to transform this pain. And I feel like this is not over. This, even when she gets into the presidency, it's going to be difficult. I see that for her. Because of what's happening globally, what's happening nationally, it will be difficult for her. Okay? But she's the perfect person. She's primed and ready for that. All right. Judgment and elevation. Moving into your purpose. The card of karma. Doling out judgment. Okay. Taking a look at yourself, like a reflection or self-reflecting. Okay. The Hierophant. It's the elevation. The King of Wands. She will take risks. She will be in her authority. She will be brave. The Knight of Swords. This has been coming up a lot. She's in this energy because she knows she has to be savvy. She has to be wading through the BS, like with the King that was in her first set of cards. She has to move with purpose and move with what's the word? She has to move strategically. Okay. Like almost like a ninja. It's sort of the image I had in my head. Whatever's happening in the next 7 days for her, that's her gift. She'll be able to do that. Man, she's so prepared for things. Okay. Let's do Joe Biden's energy for the next 7 days. Joe is scaring me. if it comes up, then that will be Joe Biden's energy for the next 7 days. Joe Biden's energy. Next 7 days. Joe Biden. Honestly, well, we'll see when I pull. But his, the card came out. The world comes full circle. His energy feels as though, look who came out, Mark, in the world card. So interesting what I'm feeling. These cards are just want to come out. Oh my goodness. The Star. I spoke too soon. The Star, the Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. It's telling me to put it here. I have never felt, I was assuming that I was like, his energy is so still, but it feels like a panther or a cougar ready to leap. And then I'm like, is his stillness because his energy is fading? And then I heard pull first, before assuming that. No. It is not. It's not. Judgment. Just fell out as I was shuffling. Where am I putting it? I said it right here. Oh my goodness. I feel so... It's not a bad feeling, but it's so like... I just feel... Shelly, hi Shelly, if you're watching, from Healing Truth Tarot. I was watching one of her videos, and the most recent one, not the live she did. I didn't watch the full thing because I don't want any influences. But she said something. She said something about being psychic and how difficult it is sometimes. And it's true. And I watched it yesterday, some of it yesterday. I'm gonna finish it today, but that day, the same day yesterday, I was sitting in the kitchen and I was, I was like, I don't regret this. I said, but it's really hard and intense to be, whenever I'm in this situation here when I'm recording. Like I said, I feel myself shift and I'm in my my knowing. And I'm open to everything. The energy in this situation, it feels so heavy. It feels like I need to run. That's the closest I could describe it. Of a feeling of, I need to get out of here. Because I'm just a regular person. I'm not... It's serious stuff, so I'm like, which is strange because I've been in very serious situations. working in an IOP, but I'm trained for that. But this feels big. It feels huge. So I'm like, oh gosh, this is. Oh. I wish I could feel like Kamala is just like, hey, everybody. She's just like, this is nothing. That's what it feels like to her. I'm just I could deal with this. Me? I think because when I'm doing my actual work of being a therapist or a clinician, and I would have to, people tell me terrible things, or when I would have to, do SI assessments, when I would have to refer people to the hospital because of crisis, and it didn't shake me. It didn't, and I would remember when I have to do it less now because I do less intense. I do outpatient, still intense though, but I still have to do it, but it's do it less. But I remember when I had to do it often when I was working in an agency, and I would just after work I would go out, or I'd be sitting at dinner out somewhere, and I'd be like, I can't believe I just sent someone to the hospital. But it didn't. I guess I was just detaching from that. That's what you have to do. But this I can't. Ace of Wands is here. I mean, Page of Wands. President Biden. Sorry, guys. I'm over the place today. It's okay. My energy is this. This is how I'm coping with being in this serious energy. You can't detach from it though, because I have to be in it to get the right messages. Nine of Swords. I'll put it here. Joe Biden, okay. Joe Biden's energy for the next 7 days. Oh, the sun is there. The sun. I knew it was there. He's waiting. It feels like he is with the star here and the 9 of Swords. It feels like he is he's tired, first of all. He's angry, but it feels like he it's over here. It feels like he uh-oh. That wasn't bad at all. Like he's waiting. What am I hearing? If he is waiting for an arrival, I heard. Temperance is here. Those 3 people. Tell me to put it here. 10 of Wands. Tell me to put it right next to them. 8 of... You guys. 8 of Wands. It feels like I just heard he's waiting for an arrival. Of what? I don't know. Ace of Pentacles is here. Knight of Cups, that's his card too. Tell me to put it here. So don't pull anymore. Oh. As I pulled one more. The Empress is here. The Empress is here. Oop. Trying to put it here. Okay. 9 of Cups, the Allies. 5 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Death, yeah, yeah. It feels like he's waiting for something to arrive. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Now I have that Madonna's. No, it's not Madonna. It's Gwen Stefani. See, my brain is doing things. We have the World. I'll start there. We have the World. We have Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. We have Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, the Sun. We have Judgment. We have the Star underneath. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Empress. We have Temperance, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. What is he waiting for? He can't be waiting for something. I don't know if that's accurate. There's something here. Right here is something. The Chariot is the card of battle. Okay. And the Eight of Wands, you know, all, you know, the burdens he threw out, all here. On top of the Two of Cups. Let me get a clarifier. His energy. I feel like he's stepped aside. It feels like King of Pentacles. Waiting for something to happen. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like he stepped aside in the sense of he's like stepped aside. It feels like he is primed to jump and leap. It feels like he's waiting to do that. I didn't say this before, but I keep getting the image of a sniper. Okay, not that kind of situation. But you know, like in movies where they have a target and they're in the army and they're at war or they're somewhere and they have a target and you have two, I guess they're both snipers. One with the they're like looking at the target and saying like, oh, this degree, click, whatever. And the one holding the rifle and they're waiting, you know, it takes a long time to whatever the mission is. And they're just sitting there waiting to, you know, do what they have to do. That's what the image I keep seeing in my head. And I don't mean literally that's what's happening, guys, okay? It just the energy of that. That's what it feels like. This is him. A steel, you know, the Temperance is here. That's a balance. You know, that's a card of healing too. But he's waiting to strike something. That's what it feels like. Okay. Mark Rutte says there next to the World, you know, NATO. And the Ace of Pentacles is on top of that. I feel like that's his gift. He gives that, Biden. It's like I give you permission, I just heard. Or I'm giving permission. Okay, and the three people, Three of Cups, that I've labeled as Putin, Trump, and Elon. okay, or just the nefarious, you know. The Ten of Wands is here. It sends an end of burden. They've been causing burdens, but the Sun is here. Card of exposure is next to Judgment. Okay, this energy goes up. Nine of Swords is the shame. Okay, the worry, the anxiety is on top of the star here. Okay, but this is the star, guys. This energy is stronger than this energy. And shout out to Dr. Ken from the Indigo Corner. I learned something about this card. You see these crows here, or these black crows or ravens, you know, this signifies the worry and the anxiety. But there's a dove here. I never noticed that as long as I've had this deck. There's a dove holding them off. Okay, so with the Nine of Swords, it says like, you're actually okay. You don't have to worry. And that's what I learned from Dr. Ken. Lovely. Okay, but the star is here. Okay, his faith, his praying, his hoping, you know, he's going to be in a spotlight still with the star here in the next 7 days, interestingly enough. Okay. His faith has been tested. I can say that. I still feel that. And it is, the Chariot is next to it. And so that's like a driving force for him. And the Eight of Wands, things are moving quickly. And he's just sitting there. He's just like waiting. Balancing that pentacle on his knee. He's just sitting back. That's what the stillness is. The Empress is on top. Kamala's energy. Okay. The Ace of, I keep saying Ace. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is news too. You know, the pages bring in news. Pages are risky. I've seen this energy come out for him every now and again. But again, you see, it's like they're leaping. He's thrown whatever he's thrown. And it's going to strike someone. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This new energy, this new Ace of Cups is, you know, emotional healing. Temperance is there. It's definitely a balance and emotional healing. Whatever, I don't know. It's like the Two of Cups is there. That card with I view that as your relationship with the allies. It's definitely a new energy, and I heard balance and wisdom. You know, that's what temperance is. And again, like, it's next to the King of Pentacles, and he's just waiting. I know I keep saying that, but this is being emphasized to me. Let's look at actions real quick. That was Biden for the next 7 days. Oh, man. Again, guys, I'm just reading energy. Energy just does shift and change. Okay. Queen of Cups. Biden's actions in the next 7 days. I mean, you know, he's supposed to be moving on, but I don't know. Let's see what it says. What will he be working on? I just would like to point out, the cards that I pulled is not someone that is going quietly into the night sort of energy. He did something. His actions. Those were actions that I just pulled for. But let's be more specific. He did something and he's now sitting back and waiting. Ooh, whatever that is, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say. Again, guys, also, it's about the situation. That's always been my intention. My guides know what I'm asking. Okay, they know what my intention is when I'm pulling for the situation. It's always focused on this particular topic. Actions. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups came out. 8 of Pentacles came out next. There's the bells. Nope, I saw the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Telling me to keep shuffling. Oh. Tower. Why might that be? What are you doing, President Biden? That the Tower would come out for action. The lightning strike. That's Congress. That's the car I have labeled because my guides have told me there will be chaos in Congress. They make sure to always tell me that. And what actions will you take that would make that come up? And when I said it would be hard for Kamala, I didn't, I meant in a sense of what is going on in the world and in our country. And yes, in our government. But that doesn't bother her. That doesn't bother her. Whatever the Senate and the House looks like, he is in his Dark Brandon era. He's fully integrated. He is immersed. That made me choke. That doesn't bother her. She knows how to stand in her authority. And she is she has the Knight of Swords there. See how I'm talking as if she's going to be president? Because she is. I don't care anymore. The clips are off, I guess. Collaboration. You guys are going to laugh at the next card. Information and intelligence. Say hello. It told me to just keep shuffling, keep shuffling, keep shuffling, keep going. Eight of Wands again. All this is here is building up. All this is here. 6 of Cups, learning from past mistakes. Look what came up again. The Chariot. One more set. King of Cups. Queen and King of Cups. Oh, goodness. I just, oh, man. He's working towards an emotional balance again. I'm telling you guys, whatever he saw shook everything. Like it. Right here. This is where he's working towards. Not just for himself. Okay. And I just saw, like, I saw him, like, say out loud, I gotta calm down. I'm seeing images of him being red-faced. I see images of him being so angry he's stuttering. And it's scaring people. That's why I'm like, I'm scared. He's scary. It's scaring people. And this here is like him trying to work back towards the emotional stability and calmness that he's also, you know. I literally saw that. I gotta calm down. Oh, goodness. What's going on? To be a fly. Oh, my ears are ringing heavy. Ace of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Chariot is here. Does the Chariot belong here? I feel like it's over here, it's told me. Yeah, this is here. But the Six of Cups is about learning, about looking back at your past. Okay. No, this is wrong. This goes here. That's wrong. This is about learning about your past, yes, but I just heard this is how he's getting back to this King and Queens of Cup energy. He's thinking about his family. He's thinking about his grandchildren. He's thinking about his children. All of his children is what it's like. It's between here, it feels like. It's some sort of driving force for him. Oof. Mr. President Biden. Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. He's trying to... He has been very busy the last few days, I sense, obviously. It's like, but this is actions in the next 7 days, okay? It's like and the tower is next to it, and it's the tower, okay? It's like he is going to be doing what he has been doing with this Two of Pentacles here, like prioritizing. I literally just saw like him doing this. Like this isn't important here. Get this, like almost like get this away from me. This is what's important here. I need to focus on this. And that's what he's supposed to be moving on. Okay, that's what he's supposed to do. But I feel like my guides are showing me things that has happened already or presently. Because it doesn't feel, when I said the next 7 days, it feels like this is happening now. That's why I'm speaking in the present. This actions are happening now. That's what it feels like. That's why I kind of keep getting tripped up. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. It's happening now. Okay. And so this card, I see him like, no, get this out of here. Get it away. I gotta focus on this thing, whatever he's pointing to. And they're like, but Mr. President, and they're putting things in front of him. And he's like, you deal with it. Because now it's almost like he knows what he needs. He is what's important or something. And when I say presently, I don't mean like right at this hour. It could have happened this morning. It could have happened, you know, it could have happened yesterday. I know it's Saturday. God, I feel like he's still working. The tower, like I said, this is Congress. The shock that has always come up in his energy, this thing that's crumbling, that he's going to crumble. The Queen of Wands is on this side, his dark Brandon era. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, collaborating without people knowing, experimenting on something, back to the drawing board sort of thing. The Page of Swords, the card of intelligence. Okay. Whew. Card of intelligence and information. This came in quickly. The Eight of Wands here. Also like I said, the Ten of Wands, the burden that he drew out. And justice. And on top of all of this. And the Chariot. Racing to the finish line. Very urgent energy. Focused on getting there. Oddly enough, he doesn't feel tired anymore. He doesn't feel like, I'm weary, I'm ready to go. It feels like he's waiting for something. With a serious expression on his face. Ready to jump. We'll see what happens. We'll see. You know? Let's see how I'll be in the next 7 days. How about that? Because if I do collective, it's, yeah, I can do it, but it's a lot of energy. And it's not that I can't handle it, but maybe I need more practice and to expand. I can do it though, but sometimes I feel like it's wonky. I don't really feel like it's wonky. Okay, spirit guides. Again, also, when I do readings for myself, my mind goes blank. I don't know why. Okay, that's too many. Okay, spirit guides. How will I be? What will be my energy for the next 7 days? This is very vulnerable and revealing, guys, okay? Regarding the situation. Saying keep shuffling. My new came up. The new, you know, that new spirit guide that has made itself known, that you know, revealed itself to me when it was like, Kimberly, it's going to be an S storm. That's what it said. When I look back at my notes, it wasn't the S hitting the F. That's what I say. It was a ish storm, and I was like, my archangels don't talk like those guys don't talk. That new guide, and its name is very weird. Very weird name. This is not, I don't even know if I could pronounce it, but I wrote it down. Starts with, very interesting. I'll talk more about that in the next Let's Chat video. Okay, cards are just coming out. Let's see. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm always confused, so that's not surprised that the Seven of Cups came out. My aesthetic is confusion. If you really know me, as you guys get to know me more, you'll understand that my lower self is constantly confused. about stupid things. Because my mind is always thinking about big abstract things. So when it comes to smaller details and smaller things, confusion. People be over there and I'm over there. And they're like, why are you over there? I don't know. I didn't know I was supposed to be over there. Oh, man. Me in the next 7 freaking days. Give it to me, please. Alright, we have a whole bunch. Interesting. Alright. What did I see first? We have the Ace of Wands. Regarding this, guys, okay? 4 of Wands. Will I be celebrating? I just heard yes. Okay. Interesting. Will I be celebrating? What did I see next? 7 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. I'm about to have some drama. 5 of Wands. Card of conflict. I'll rise above it. I'll rise above it. Whatever that is. That's funny. Ace of Swords. And I'll be communicating. I'll be talking. Maybe I'll be talking about exposure. Because that's the card of exposure. And you know, Ace of Swords is also a card. You know, this card, it's like if you words. In terms of like encouragement, it's like, oh, if you're thinking of writing a book, if you have a video blog or a podcast, when this card comes up for you, it's like, yeah, do it, because people will, you know, you have things to say. You have a new way of communicating. That's what this is about, like technology and a new way of communicating too. Interesting. Okay. So far, nothing too devastating. I have the Chariot here. Who will I be battling? I'll be focused. Okay. Where am I putting this? Tell me. Where shall I put it? It's saying here for some reason. Okay. Alright, let me split. I saw that before. It's telling me to split the deck. That's what I'll do. I have the Six of Pentacles there, giving and receiving. Interesting. King of Swords. Telling me to put it here. Right there. 2 of Cups. Nice. Where am I putting it? Here? Three of Pentacles. Maybe I'll be collaborating with someone in the next 7 days. That'd be cool. It's telling me to put it over here. This is really weird for me. I don't see anything too bad. I don't see anything too, oh. Justice. Vindication, maybe? That would be cool. That would be cool. So let me put it here. Okay. Knight of Wands. I could see that. So me in the next 7 days. My energy. Nothing, no despair, so that's a good thing. And the Emperor is here too. Nice. I'll be in my authority. Cool, cool. You know, Seven of Cups. Just being careful about, I'm often confused. I'll be confused, I guess. Maybe I'll be, I was about to say so, I'm not going to say that. Let me get a clarifier for that. Seven of Cups. You guys are probably like, why is she laughing? There's this meme. Once everything is done, I'm going to post it. And it's going to be funny. Oh yeah, I want to clarify for the 7 of Cups. Real quick, give me that. Interesting. Interesante. 5 of Cups. That's after that. Page of Wands. Okay. The Hierophant. This card wants to come out. Keep showing up. It wants to come out. 7 of Swords. It's telling me to put it here. The card wants to come out. It keeps showing up. Okay, so Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, the Emperor, Knight of Wands, Justice. Okay. So, oh yeah, 7 of Swords, King of Swords, 2 of Cups. I'm going to be very confused about something. The Moon. It's about intuition. Trusting your intuition. Maybe I'll be questioning my intuition in the next 7 days. Doesn't feel that way though. I'm not sure if that's accurate. Justice. Maybe I'll be thinking about my purpose in the next 7 days. Okay. A lot of self-reflection. Focused on something heavy that will not knock me to the side with the Chariot there. Okay. Reaching the finish line of something in the next 7 days. Ace of Wands. New energy. New beginning. Okay. Some new power for myself. With the 4 of Wands, I'll be celebrating something. Or building a solid foundation in something. Maybe I'll be cemented in, maybe I'll feel even more cemented in my gift of, because that's what I did this reading, and this is about this situation, but my guides are, okay, cool. My guides are telling me that this is about your intuition. This is about your gift. Okay, that's what they're telling me. That's what I keep hearing about your messages. Okay. And down here, they're telling me I'll be looking at something. I'll be talking about something. I will be, it's like a balance between the Two of Cups is making me feel like a balance with like my logic, my mind, okay, and my intuition. And being to hold the balance between those two things. If this, I'm really like really flowing. I always have a hard time when I'm reading cards for myself for some reason, but right now it's flowing. Maybe because I'm up here. Maybe I'll be doing a collaboration. I'm not sure. That's what the Three of Pentacles feels like. I'll feel more powerful with the Emperor there, more in my authority. This feels like my work. Not just my work, but it feels like my channel. Okay, so I don't see anything bad. The energy feels good. It doesn't. This is really interesting that I'm doing this. I'll feel the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe I'll be I don't know. I'll feel more. It feels like a grounded energy. It feels like in the next 7 days that I will be, it feels like I'll be in a different focus. My mind will be focused on, it feels like with the Justice card here, it could be vindication, but it feels like, okay, I'm moving to the next stage. Okay. This is what I'll be talking about, it feels like, with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands here. Interesting. Okay, well, look, guys. I am a Kamala Harris supporter, if you haven't noticed yet, all this time. And this is me in the next 7 days. Someone said, can you do, Kamala supporters? And I feel like that's too broad for me. I need to zoop it down. I did myself. And this is my energy. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't, I don't feel despair or see despair. There we are. Okay. We'll see what happens in the next coming days. You guys know where I stand. You know what I have seen. Okay. And I just ask you to move out of that space that you feel in. So if you feel a need to comment like, where to, just pause for a second and breathe. And go with hope. And not fear. Because fear, it makes the thing stronger. Okay? I didn't pull for Donald Trump because I'm tired. And I pulled for him. I didn't pull for him. I'm lying. I was thinking about him actually yesterday morning when I was doing my breakfast. When I was making my breakfast, I always do a review of like what's going on mentally, and his energy just still feels weak. It's fading. Oh, you know what? I did do channel messages for him, and I'll share quickly. See, I didn't even think about him. I heard he was silent, quiet, unintelligible. It took a long time. I heard I'm excited for the rally, I heard. Then I heard gibberish after that. That's Donald Trump, guys. I don't know. I asked, are you going into the White House? Are you going into office? Are you going to be president? Is what I asked. I don't know. Then I heard, I'm not here. That was weird. Strange. I don't know what that meant. And then I heard, where is it? Okay. Donald Trump. Channel message. All right, guys. But like I was saying, breathe. I'll pull a healing energy card for you guys because I want to end on a good note and not on Donald Trump. See how my mind is sort of, he's just not even, I don't even see his face. I used to see, I used to see a stronger image of him. His you know, he has a strong personality. He has, you know, stronger energy than what I've been feeling lately. And I don't even see him. It's like he's fading out of his existence. And I don't mean, you know, I don't mean like his physical. I don't know about, I didn't look at that. So I can't speak to that. But it feels like he's just like becoming smaller and smaller and unimportant, which is interesting. Interesting. Okay. Attention. That is the message. This is what the energy looks like. Attention. Okay, I'll just read you the message. It says, I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity, listen to this, guys. When negativity rises within me, I transform into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Listen, that's literally what I just said. There's the message. Hold on. Okay. I'll read it one more time just so you guys can remember. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. Light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Okay, guys, please remember that. Remember to breathe. Okay, we're going to be okay. Spirit tells me that all the time. My lower self all the time. We're going to be okay. I will see you guys again soon. Okay? Bye-bye.